Welcome to the Fit Chicks and Hormones podcast, where I share my insight to help you move through your perimenopause and menopausal years with ease. In this podcast, I talk about natural solutions for balancing your hormones and empowering you to move away from the symptoms like fatigue, mood swings, hot flashes, and resistant weight loss to feeling vibrant, confident, and full of energy as you age gracefully. Let's get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Fit Chicks and Hormones podcast. So today I want to talk about peptides, what they are, how they work, and why they're a game changer for women in perimenopause and menopause. So I'm going to be talking and breaking things down about the difference between the synthetic and plant-based peptides, explaining how they can support your metabolism, help with muscle retention, brain health, energy levels, and sharing my favorite peptides that are from Make Wellness. Okay, so you know that I am all about the most natural ways to support your body and your hormones. And I feel that this is a good addition to, first you want to change your lifestyle, right? The lifestyle pieces that we want to focus on. Then adding supplements, and then next would be peptides. Anti-aging, making you feel your absolute best, because I feel that us as women, we deserve to feel our absolute best. So why not use those things that can help us do that? So I also want to talk about how they are not a supplement, because I get this asked a lot when I'm talking about them. Is people are like, oh, so it's like a supplement. No, peptides are not a supplement, and I'm going to explain here the difference between them. So supplements like vitamins, minerals, things like that, they provide nutrients your body might be lacking, helping to support overall health. They don't send signals like peptides do, but instead they supply building blocks for various bodily functions. So things like omega-3s and digestive enzymes and magnesium, all these things that I recommend to my clients, those are supplements, okay? Those are something that your body just kind of supports your body in a little bit extra way, right? But peptides are short chains of amino acids that act as messengers, telling your body to perform specific functions like boosting your metabolism, repairing your muscles, improving your brain function. They work at a cellular level to enhance natural biological processes. So they are deep in your body, in your cells, creating healthier cells to help you function even better. So the biggest difference between them is that peptides actively trigger responses in the body, while supplements support existing processes. Hopefully that helps to explain the differences between the two. Both are beneficial, but peptides often provide faster, more targeted results, especially for things like metabolism, muscle recovery, hormonal balance, things like that. They are targeted directly towards something specific, okay, which I absolutely love. And so why is this something that I want to talk about? Why did I want to share this with you? Well, peptides are becoming the biggest craze. Like, you see them, hear them all the time, and I want to make sure that you, my listeners, are educated on them before you are making any choices in using them, okay? And really doing your due diligence in finding out if this company, if what the peptides that you're using are good sources of products that you should be using, good sources of peptides that you should be using is what I want to say, okay? Don't just go for whatever you see and is out there and your friends promoting it. And yes, I know I'm promoting these, but I've done my due diligence. I've researched it. I'm in the back end of this company learning more and more about how these peptides are made. I'm talking with the people that are making the peptides, seeing what is being done and how they're being, all the results that people are getting. Anyway, I don't want to go off tangent. I'm going to come back to that here in a minute. But again, I want you to be educated. I want you to know that there is another thing out there. If you want to give it a try, you don't have to, but there's an option out there for you if you want to try it. So if you spend time on social media, which obviously you probably do, you've seen the buzz around like the GLP-1 medications, like Ozempic, semaglutide, things like that, right? Maybe you've tried them, or you have a friend that's tried them. They're called the miracle weight loss injections, right? And yes, people are getting results. I get that. But here's the thing. I don't want to bash them, but I am here to be real with you, because this is who I am. And I will speak my piece when I need to. We don't fully know the long-term effects of these yet. And I've already heard so many stories from women who have tried them who are now struggling with keeping the weight off, with not gaining more weight, with gut health issues, all kinds of things uh, that have happened because they didn't realize you have to use these forever. And that's not something that you should have to, be focused on, or you're not going to feel your best. But also all the different side effects that could be coming about. We don't know enough yet. We probably won't know for another 5 years, and by then you could be that person that has all these other different health issues caused by them. Okay. So, and my passion is helping women find natural, sustainable ways to feel amazing in their bodies and lose weight. So that's why I want to trust you, or that's why I want to introduce you with something that I trust, these peptides. But these are not like any other peptides. I want to explain to you the difference between synthetic, which is like in those weight loss injections, and plant-based peptides, which work with your body in a much more natural way. I'm all about the natural. Y'all know that. Okay, so as I mentioned before, peptides are short chain amino acids, the little building blocks of proteins. They're like messengers, telling your body how to function. Everything from healing metabolism, working with fat burning, hormone production. There's so many things that these peptides can do. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. As we age, our natural peptide production declines. We already have them in our body. But as we get older, they're declining. That means slower metabolism, increased muscle loss, stubborn body fat, brain fog. But supplementing with peptides can help restore balance and optimize those key processes. But not all peptides are created equal. Here's what I'm going to explain the difference between the two. The GLP-1 weight loss injections. They are synthetic peptides, meaning they're lab made, and they mimic certain hormones in the body. So they're made in a lab, okay? They force your system to respond in a specific way, like slowing your digestion down to make you feel full longer. That's why people are losing weight. But because they override your natural processes, they can lead to side effects like feeling nauseous, muscle loss. That's the one thing we're hearing a lot about, is people are losing a lot of muscle doing these. And metabolic slowdown once you stop using them. So you're destroying your metabolism. You may be losing weight, but you're destroying your metabolism. Your metabolism is what keeps you healthy. That's what keeps your hormones balanced. That's what keeps you constantly burning fat and not burning muscle. And let's not forget that you have to be injected. It has to be injected into your body. Okay? So now, plant-based peptides, like the ones that I want to talk about, make wellness. They are completely different. They are naturally derived peptides that work with your body rather than against it. They support hormone balance, metabolism, muscle maintenance without forcing unnatural changes. They're taken orally, so you don't have to have an injection. They are much more affordable. You don't need a prescription for them. No needles required, and they enhance your body's ability to function optimally rather than overriding it. So they're supporting your body like a supplement, not taking over so that your body doesn't know how to do what it needs to do. Do you see the difference there? And that's what we want. We want natural things to support our body, not something that takes over and doesn't allow our body to do what it naturally needs to do, what it should be doing on its own. So if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and you're going through this perimenopause, menopausal stage, and you're having brain fog and low energy, and you're not able to lose body fat, and you're just not able to function like you really want to, you don't have the energy to do the things you want to, these plant-based peptides can help you. And I'm going to share the ones that I am currently using and what each one of them can do for you. So if you're interested, you can give them a try. But again, no pressure. I think there's so many ways that we can support our bodies naturally. This is just one way that I found that I really love right now and I'm utilizing, okay? My whole goal in life is to feel my ultimate best. I'm 52. I would love to live another 40 years. And I would love to live it feeling strong and healthy and amazing. So, the more support that I can get naturally, the better. Okay? So, let's talk about these peptides. So, the first one I want to talk about is called FIT. And this one is a game changer for muscle maintenance and fat burning. It contains something called Peptide Strong Plus. What this does is it supports muscle recovery and prevents the muscle loss that happens as your estrogen is declining. This is happening in perimenopause and menopause. No matter, you can't stop that. It's going to go down. You can also do HRT, yes, but it's going to decline. It also boosts your metabolism, so you're burning fat more efficiently. That's what we want, right? Because it's already hard when you're in your late 40s, 50s, and 60s to keep the weight off. So why not add something that can help with that? And if you're lifting weights and want to preserve lean muscle, first of all, you need to lift the weights, okay? Then let's preserve that lean muscle. We want to keep our bodies strong. We want to have more muscle because when we have more muscle, we burn more body fat. That keeps your metabolism high. Then FIT is for you. This is something that I absolutely love. I use this in the morning before my workout. You can use it during the workout. You can use it after the workout. It does have a little bit of energy in it, so a little bit of a boost. So keep that in mind if you work out in the evening. It's a powder you put in your water. You can put it in your pre-workout, or you can do it as a post-workout. I absolutely love this one. This one makes me feel the best overall. I like it for energy. I like it for brain function. I like it for muscle recovery. I like it for helping me to maintain muscle. Like, I really feel like I've been able to get stronger using this product. And so it's been absolutely amazing. Okay. Next one is lean. Now this one is all about fat burning and appetite control, which is kind of what is in those GLP-1s, right? So lean contains bioactive precision peptides that stimulate thermogenesis, which is your body's heat production, and lipolysis, which is fat breakdown. What this means is it helps your body to use stored fat for energy more efficiently. If we have fat on our body, we want to get rid of it, right? We don't want to break down the muscle. So lean is going to help you get rid of the body fat. And this targets deep in your body, that visceral fat, the fat that's around your organs that is making you unhealthy, that is going to give you all these diseases later on. That's what you may not be worried about that because you can't see it, but that's the thing that's causing the most problems, and it's going to cause the most health problems down the road. So lean is definitely something that can help with that. It also regulates your appetite, so it makes you not as hungry. It helps with cravings. I've had so many people tell me that even eating the way that they have been without changing a lot of things, they're still able to lose weight. They're noticing their waistline getting smaller. They don't have as many cravings, which means they're not eating as much junk. So definitely a game changer if you're constantly hungry, feel like you're overeating, or you're craving sugars and sweets all the time. Okay, this is definitely one for you. I take 2 of these in the morning before I eat. You can do the same. You can take 1 in the morning. You can take 1 in the afternoon to help with your cravings. These are in a pill form to take with water. Again, I've been using these for a couple months, and I definitely have noticed a lot less around my inches around my waistline. But again, I'm building more muscle. I can feel the muscle because for so many years when I went postmenopausal, I struggled. Even if I was lifting heavy, I still was not able to build that muscle. So this has definitely been helping. Between this one and the FIT, I'm building muscle and I'm losing body fat, which is making me feel great. Plus, I have great energy. Okay, so the next one I'm talking about is if you're someone who is experiencing brain fog. Maybe you forget while you walk into a room. You just don't have that mental focus that you need. You sit down to do something, because I've done this. You sit down and you stare because you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, right? This one is called focused. This helps to improve your cognitive function, your memory, and your mental clarity. It includes Glutamax Brain, which also protects against blue light exposure. Yay, that is amazing, right? Super important in today's screen-heavy world. We're on the computer, we're on the phones, all the things. If you feel scatterbrained or mentally drained, this one can help you to stay sharp and get stuff done. I use this on my computer days, like today. And even in the afternoon, some days when I come home from the studio, I just kind of feel sluggish, but I got so much I need to get done and get focused, like when I do my client check ins. This is something that I will use then as well. This is in a pill form, and you can just take it with water. The next one is Energized. Again, another one of my favorites. I love having energy. I have a lot to do. I have so much I need to get done. So anything that gives me energy without the shakes, without harming my body, I'm definitely going to take advantage of. So one of the biggest struggles when you're in menopause is fatigue, right? You don't feel motivated. You don't feel energized. You don't want to do the things you need to do because you don't have the energy to do it. So Energize is something that can help with that. And it works at the cellular level. Like I told you, these peptides are working at the cellular level to help to boost your energy production, help balance your serotonin and your dopamine, and to help you feel more like yourself. You don't have to do caffeine anymore. No crashes like those energy drinks where you drink them and you're like, ooh, I'm gonna get all this done. And then all of a sudden you crash, you're ready to take a nap. You can't do anything the rest of the day. This is steady, all day, clean energy. I love using this for my early mornings. So when I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning, or if I haven't had a good night's sleep, this helps. And I love it because I'm sensitive to caffeine, but this does not give me jitters. It does not have those side effects. I don't feel like I have a bunch of energy and then crash. I have good sustainable energy throughout the day. And again, it helps with my mental focus. Like I can get so much more done and I just feel good to be able to do the things, right? I may not want to do them, but I have the energy to do them so that I do them. And again, this is a little powder that you can just put in your water. Simple, easy. And the last one I want to talk about, because this is another one that I feel like works with menopausal women, is maybe you're feeling a little bit more anxious, mood swings, irritable, excuse me. Calm is what it's called. Nice name, huh? It can help. It promotes relaxation without making you feel sluggish or drowsy. So I was concerned that if I took it during the day, it would make me tired, but it does not. It promotes relaxation without making you feel tired. Whether you want to unwind at the end of the day or just stay balanced throughout the day, this is something that is a must-have. I like to take it midday if I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed. Like the other day, I was just like, oh my gosh, that feeling when your shoulders are up in your ears and you're just like overstimulated and it's so much. I took that and I just immediately felt better. I also have been using it about an hour before I go to bed. Watching TV right before I go to bed, what it is, it's a powder. You put it on your tongue and you just let it dissolve. It's got ashwagandha in it, which is a natural adaptogen, which is amazing. All menopausal women should be taking that, I feel, especially if you got a lot of anxiety and stress going on in your life. So this is perfect. Put it on your tongue. It'll help you with sleep. It'll keep you calm. Maybe you wake up in the morning and you have a busy, busy day. Take it. It'll give you more balanced calmness, but you'll still have energy to do the things you need to do. Okay? So that's the last one I want to share with you. So now you know the difference between synthetic and plant-based peptides and how they can support your body naturally. So maybe you're thinking, well, which one do I need? Or do I need any of them? I'm here to tell you, you don't need any of them. You can do and feel your best with all the natural lifestyle pieces that I've talked about, right? It's, looking at how is my getting good sleep, eating better, moving more, lifting heavier, managing your stress, all those things. You start there. But if you feel like you just need a little bit more, something else, because again, you should always thrive for something better, right? So always thrive to feel better in your body. These are something that you can give a try. And if you have any questions about them, reach out to me. I would love to share my experience with you. I would love to help you figure out maybe what's one you need. Maybe you don't need them all. Maybe you just need one. And that will help a lot of the things that you have going on, or it'll help to support a lot of things that you have going on in your life, right? And right now, they have a $15 off any of the products until February 28th. So if you want to try one, you can save $15 up until February 28th. I will leave the link to the website and the code to save the $15 in the show notes. So if you're interested, check that out. Okay. Like I said, if you're in menopause and you're struggling, start with those lifestyle pieces, right? You don't have to sacrifice feeling good anymore. Start with the lifestyle pieces. Cleaning up your nutrition, moving more, lifting heavy, getting good sleep, managing your stress, all those things. Then if you want to add more tools in your toolbox, because I feel like you should always have something there, right? You add some supplements. Now maybe you're ready for these peptides, because these are what I like to think of them as anti-aging. I don't want to get old, but I'm going to get old. I want to age gracefully. I want to feel good as I get older. These are going to help me to do that because they're working at the cellular level, helping to support my body where it actually needs the help, okay? It's natural. It's clean. We know what it is because it's plant-based. It's all things made from nature. And you don't have to inject yourself with them, okay? So if you have any questions, please reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have about them. But I hope this gives you a better understanding of what peptides can actually do for you and gives you some new options to explore if you're interested in them. If you loved hearing about this, and maybe you have some friends or someone that has been talking about using the GLP-1s, but maybe they need something a little more natural because they don't want to have all the side effects, let them know. Let them listen to this, decide for themselves, and again, they can reach out to me with any questions that they have, because every woman deserves to feel amazing at every stage of their life. All right, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much, and until next time, have the most fabulous day. I hope this episode today resonated with you, and if it did, I would love for you to share it on your stories and tag me on Instagram or Facebook. A review would be appreciated too. Your reviews and shares not only help us to grow, but they give other women who are struggling through their menopausal years hope that they don't have to continue living the way that they do. Your questions and experiences are also so helpful in giving me subjects to talk about, so feel free to reach out to me anytime on Facebook or Instagram with anything. I would love to help.